actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, Warlords No More, set in Paris. And the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of RBG2565. So moving on to our briefing, we don't negotiate with terrorism. And moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so, so we have a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting in the Palace Gardens. We're going to have the Seeker 1 stored up in the top floor bathroom, and we'll be bringing with us a remote igmatic gas grenade in a briefcase, a vial of lethal poison, and our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to make our way around to the restricted area where the garden shed is located. We're going to use the garden shed for a bit of cover. So we're just going to hop over the fence and wait right here, as there should be a guard heading past us at any moment, as you can see. So he's going to go and join his friends over yonder very briefly before moving on again, and that gives us a chance to make our way around to the back of the shed, duck in through the window, grab the propane cylinder, duck back out of the window, and then we will await the arrival of our friend, who is continuing on his patrol now. Now he's going to move about halfway down this pathway, and we are then going to remove him. Well, not him exactly, but a clone of him, as he will be joined shortly by another guard, and the other guard will get in our way. This guard shouldn't so much, but we're going to get rid of him anyway. Basically, one guard will make it all the way down to the end of the path, which I think is the guard who is just here. I'm pretty sure it's this one. He will stop here and then he will move on further down. So when he moves on, as he's doing, we are going to render him unconscious, nice and close to this crate here. We can hide his body in the crate provided. We can take his outfit if we wish. We don't need it really. We're going to collect up our propane cylinder, the gun, and our briefcase. We're going to drop the propane cylinder just around here somewhere. It doesn't have to be precise. We're then going to drop the assault rifle as well. We don't need that. We don't really want it. We're going to put one hole in our propane cylinder, and then we're going to remove and return the gas grenade to the briefcase, ready and waiting. And since we have the guard's outfit on, we may as well go and give our first target a nudge. And our first target, as you can see, is Mr. Helmut Kruger, and he is currently involved in a photo shoot. And if we go over there and get involved just that little bit like we did, that should speed things up slightly, and Helmut will then make his way over to us. He will have a quick phone call with Dahlia Margolis, who we will get to in due course, and then he will go and stand roughly where our propane cylinder is located. So once he gets off of the phone with Dahlia and moves into position, the guard who could possibly interrupt us will not be doing so today, and all we have to do is eliminate Helmut Kruger with a second shot to the propane cylinder, and immediately run over and grab his outfit. We need to do this quickly, as there will be a lot of very confused and very panicky guards heading this way. So one target taken care of, we're now going to move on to our remaining 4, who are all located up at the Iago auction area. So we're going to make our way there, hence the Kruger outfit, as it means we can go up to the auction fully armed and operational. So we're just going to make our way straight into the building, up all of the stairs, bypassing all of the security measures, and straight out onto the balcony area where the guests are having some drinks. And our next target is the tricksy lady on the right, who will convince you that she's going to drink from the glass on the table, but never actually does. So we're going to get our own back on her by walking right up to her and triggering our gas grenade. She's going to get sick, and she will eventually join us in Dahlia Margolis's bathroom here. So we're just going to get in position and wait for her to arrive. She won't be too far behind us, and she's already in Dahlia's office. So once our target joins us, we can close the doors behind her, and then we can reintroduce her to her breakfast, which I'm assuming was kind of liquidy, but I'm going to say her evening meal, because it is kind of nighttime. So, one target down. While we're here, we're going to retrieve our Seeker 1, and then we're going to have this young lady's body discovered for us. And while that body is being discovered and cleaned away, we are going to move on to our next target, who it was the gentleman out on the balcony area. Now, this gentleman does actually drink from the glass he picks up. The only problem we have is we don't have the right disguise. So we're going to make our way into this empty room here. We're just going to drop our briefcase. We don't need that anymore. And in a few moments, if he's not already here, there should be a auction waiter making his way up the stairs. There he is. And when he comes into this room, we're going to close the door behind him, and we're going to pounce on him and render him unconscious while he's still by the large table in the center of the room, and that will block our view from anyone, hopefully. Now, this has been a glitchy area in the past, although I have not run into the being spotted putting the body in the closet through the window little glitch for quite some time. So we got away with that. We're then going to take the auction staff member's outfit, make our way back out onto the balcony, add our poison to the glass, and then we're going to return back inside and re-don Helmut Kruger's outfit, whilst our next target samples the now very, very spicy drink. So, 3 targets now taken care of. Our next target is just in the corridor outside, and as long as he has his back to us at this point, we can just open the doors, pull out our Seeker 1, shoot him with the Seeker 1, and make our way back into Dahlia Margolis's bathroom and await his arrival.
Hello, Mr.
Now, we've done this rather quickly, and you may notice someone's investigating a distraction. That's because the guard clearing up the bodies has not yet turned off the sink. Now, luckily enough, he is far enough away that we can get rid of our next target by reintroducing them to their obviously liquid evening meal. We can deal with him long before the guard from removing the body returns to deal with the sink. and instead he will have another body to deal with. So that just leaves Dahlia Margolis. Now, she is currently in her office and she's engaged in a conversation. We kind of need that conversation in a way to play out. We've sort of got here way too early, so to speak, because the guard we need to get rid of is currently dealing with the body that he's just discovered in the bathroom. And luckily, we get a little bit of luck here, and Dahlia's companion gets distracted away by the sink. Dahlia then immediately leaves the area, and the timing has happened in such a way that we can make our way into the bathroom if we duck down so we're not spotted in the mirror, just as the guard is taking away the old body, so we don't need to worry about him. The companion here is now all alone, and he has stopped the sink, so we can render him unconscious, hide him in the closet provided, and if we're really lucky, Dahlia Margolis will be back as part of her usual routine long before the guard comes back from delivering his body to, I believe, the attic somewhere, or possibly even downstairs. Either way, he's gone for a considerable amount of time, far long enough for us to deal with Dahlia Margolis when she returns, and we're just gonna throw her out of the window. You like the catwalk so much, go and pay it one more visit. So down goes our final target, and all that's left for us to do now is to make good our escape, and the nearest available safe exit from here in this outfit is the helicopter exit. So we're going to run out onto the auction balcony area, straight down the drain pipe and across the grass and into the awaiting helicopter. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of. Quite an enjoyable one this, had a couple of targets we don't usually come across, so it was a nice little replan involved in this one. And we have confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, and we get our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.